Okay, here is it's Tong Sao again. How's it going? Hopefully you didn't just watch these in succession. Hopefully you sat down or you got back up, you got your guitar out and tried to figure out what the heck was I saying? And you go through it. Now, here's your problem. If you're not getting any momentum in your guitar playing, it's because you sit down to play like this, and you sit down with good intentions to practice, and then you find yourself going like this. And maybe, even worse, you find yourself picking up a book and learning a stupid song. The only people who should be picking up a book and learning a song is people who don't want to play for real. Yes, I'm scolding you. You people who think you can learn the guitar by playing other people's music. The only thing you're going to learn by playing other people's music is a couple of riffs. That's not a bad thing. No, it's not a bad thing. Kind of fun sometimes. But if you would just stay focused on learning something every time you pick up your guitar. Pick it up twice a day. Come on, people. Play 4 hours a day. You can do it. Okay, maybe you can't. Maybe you only got 20 minutes in your day to pick up your guitar. Well, for 5 minutes of that 20 minutes, don't do anything that's fun and like, ooh, I want to hear that song, like, oh, Hotel California, or whatever your favorite song is. Just sit down for 5 minutes and by golly, I know, stupid phrase, just try to figure something out. Just a little something. If it's just the littlest something. And then the next time you sit down for, how about 1 minute? Okay, 1 minute at a time. So here, this video is not about scolding you for practice. But you all needed it anyway, didn't you? Because I know I need it all the time. So, because I'm the worst practicer of guitars. I sit down and I'm practicing, and then my mind just goes like this. And that's why I got nowhere for so long. But now I'm changing my focus. I'm changing it to sitting down. Every time I pick up my guitar, I am going to propel my skill rather than waste time trying to learn my favorite guitarist song or a little riff or a solo. So here's a problem with some of you. You look at the guitar neck and you're just thinking, right? That you make that face maybe just in my mind, right? So what's a way to get this guitar neck into your bloodstream so that it's just a joke? Okay, so when you look at it, you're gonna go, oh, I know what this note is, right? And you're not gonna have to go, well, that's an A because of this relationship right here. It's an octave from here. That's fine for those of you that learned it that way, but think about it this way. Once you learn that that this is a C, and that you know the two patterns, right, in your scale, or maybe in one scale. I suggest learning one scale at a time. If you know the two patterns are going to be a G and a C for the key of G, right? So here's a two pattern, here's a two pattern. That there's that C. That you're going to find the C here, here, here. When you just go, what note is this? You're just going to go, oh, that's the 13th of the G scale, right? Because you're going to see it in the pattern. You may not even know, and then maybe the other part of your brain is going to go, oh, well, that's the flat 6th, you know. And then maybe you'll say, well, what is it? So here, this is taking too long here. Okay, so I don't have any time left. How am I going to get it done within the 10-minute time frame? Well, I'll tell you how it's going to happen. I'm going to tell you the secret phrase that'll help you remember everything, and that is, Father Charles goes down and eats breakfast. Father Charles goes down and eats breakfast. If you memorize this phrase, you will learn the guitar neck in lightning speed. Okay? In the 7th fret of the guitar, here we have, what note is this? Who knows, right? But all of these notes work really well. Okay, so this is the B. Here's the breakfast. Breakfast. Now, if you know it the backwards way, it's so these are either order of sharps or order of flats. If you look at musical notation and you see some of the song books or whatever, let me grab this book here. Joe Satriani, Crystal Planet. You can see how easy this stuff is. Here you see at the beginning of, well, I'm not going to show you the song, but here we have, this song has 3 sharps in it. If you don't know what a sharp is, that's those little pound symbols, 1, 2, 3. Now you have to know, if you know the key, you're just going to count. Oh, there's 3. This one, right, has 4. Oh, what is the 4th sharp? Okay, so that's the order of sharps. Father Charles, F sharp. C sharp, Charles. Goes down, right, and eats breakfast. So that's the order of the sharps. Backwards, it's the order of the flats. B is the first flat. And if you don't know what a flat looks like, I don't think anybody plays in flats anymore. Joe Satriani does not play in flats. Not in this album. That's strange. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, so this is Psycho Monkey is written in a flat, okay? It's 2 flats to start. Oh, well, I don't know if I showed you that. 2 flats right by my middle finger there. And I guess it, oh, yeah, or is that the same song? It jumps to towards the end in the coda, or where is this? Towards the end, it jumps to 4 flats. So, what are those flats? What are those sharps by number? Okay, Father Charles goes down and eats breakfast. Wow, there's 7 notes. Wow, that's interesting. So there's 12 real notes, 7 possible accidentals. This strange bit of number math thing that you could do fun research on. But these number relationships are fascinating to me. Okay, so Father Charles goes down and eats breakfast. Breakfast eats, and down goes Charles' father. So that's really the one you need to try to memorize. Breakfast eats, and down goes Charles' father. Okay, here's how it goes. Breakfast eats, and down. Now, y'all know about the B string. I think I should put a video about this up. Whenever you go to the B string, you're just going to think, everything's getting shifted up. Okay? Goes Charles. Okay? Once you shifted it up, it's going up. If you get another B string, whoop, you shift it up, and everything's shifting up. And if you get another B string, you shift it up. So eventually, if you had a 47 string guitar, and it was all tuned to that exact same relationship, you would just shift up every time you got to a B string. B strings are bad, okay? Remember, B string bad. Bad means it's different, okay? Means there's something tweaked about it, and you have to keep it in your head. Oh, I'm going towards the B string. Oh, I got to do it. I got to move it up. Or I'm coming off of the B string. Oh, I have to move it down, right? So whatever you do from the B string, just know that it's going to be shifting the pattern. Okay, if you go towards the B string, it shifts the pattern. Okay, that's really all that matters. So, breakfast eats, B-E-A, and down. So when I go to the G, breakfast eats, and down goes Charles' father. I'm missing that string here. So no matter where you are, all you have to do is memorize maybe 1 string. And if you can't memorize 1 string in 5 minutes, you need to practice even more. This is Tong Sao saying, happy guitar playing.